guys? Rickshaw here on the 27th of February 2023. We had a severe windstorm again last night. I'm glad our awning's still there. I can't believe the wind we're getting. Even today it's pretty gusty. That's just the way it is. I got my little shaky out. She's getting back to her old self. But took little Moo to school today, and my wife and I decided to run up to the grocery store up at S&M. And of late, they've been having pretty good prices on onions, and they're good solid onions like what we got at the market. And the head lettuce there, it's the only place you can find head lettuce, and they're nice big solid heads for cheaper than the little pithy ones that we were seeing. I wouldn't buy them. You know, they'd want 180 pesos for a little pithy one that wouldn't even make one person a salad. That's how small they were. And just squeeze them, there's nothing. But we found some pretty good ones today. And usually when I take her shopping, we get something to eat. And we stopped at this place called Buffalo's. And of course, it's a wing place. And they had, this at the S&M. They had New York, which was more than 3/4 of the way up on their hot scale, and then I got my wife some of the garlic and basil wings. They tell you it's 4 wings, but it's only 2. You know, they cut the wings in half everywhere, and they call it 4. And then of course they give you some nachos, and my wife got some rice. But I'll tell you what, it's the first time I ever went there. I've been wanting to go there for a while. If you like hot wings, buffalo wings they call them, that's a good place to go because they brought them real hot. They were cooked just right. They were not overcooked, but they weren't red in the middle. And they were great. It cost us, for both of us, to sit down and eat and get full, it was like under $12, which is, you know, today that's not bad. But pretty good place. I kind of liked it. But I picked up some new batteries for the camera. They came today. I got some spares now. I ordered a drone 4 different places. Come on, Shakes. Come on. 4 different places, and they wouldn't send it, and then they'd say seller needs more time, and then all of a sudden, boom, order canceled. Lazada cancels it if they don't ship it right away. Then I went to 4 different stores to order the drone, and boom, they just canceled this last one. So I don't know what the scoop is with that, why they can't ship a drone out. And it even says flagship stores and all this stuff. Good customer satisfaction ratings. 2 of the stores were 98, and the rest of them were, I think the one was 87 and the other one was 89, something like that. And no bad reviews or anything like that, but I don't know why they won't send me a drone. I guess they just don't want me to have one. Look at them clouds over the mountain. Yesterday, every time I went out with the kids, it'd be nice, sun shining, then we're getting spit on with rain. And that just seems to keep going. This house, over here, they finally got the roof on. Come on, Shakes. And they're moving along on a lot of these houses now. They got one going up in the front. Those guys are really moving along. It should ought to make Demeterland feel like crap when it takes them, like that one house over here, it's already 1 year and 4 months and they're nowhere near completion, and the other guy comes in and has one completed in 4 months, you know. And then these guys down here, now this one they had taken brakes on for a while, something to do with the roof, but they're up and running on it again, so it's moving along pretty good. But the other ones down here that are being built by a subcontractor for Demeterland, they're doing a better job. I mean, when you just look at the quality of the work compared to some of the places we've seen, and they're doing it faster. I mean, these guys get in here and they work. You know, they come in with a good-sized crew, and all of them, they're not goofing off. They're not taking these long breaks, and you know, it's just when you get a good crew. I think it's a lot to do with the management, though, who's managing them, but it's a shame to see them slow poking these up. This one here's just about ready too. They're getting the doors on. Windows, they got the windows in a while back. And they're getting along, I guess. But they got a couple of the big houses up. The largest model they got, they seem to work on those quick. That's the other company. And this one's doing okay. They're finally getting the septic in. They're not dug too deep yet. They're working on it though. But they're still not doing anything with the water, to fix it. It's just something that we got to deal with eventually. There'll have to be something done with the water, because this fellow that bills our water now, he buys it from the city, but he doesn't put it, he doesn't fix the tank. He didn't put larger pipes in. It keeps the tank runs out all the time. It took him forever to fix it, and I don't think he's ever going to change that. That's his money coming in. So what does he care? He doesn't live here, and that's a real shame. We got our grass cutters out here. They should go around on all the corners where you're turning and cut all them first when they come here, because sometimes you come up these corners, it's blind. You can't really see around them good. I mentioned that to him before, but it didn't make too much of a difference. Some of the things though, things are getting better. One of the things I forgot to mention was when we would get on the highway, you'd get on the highway and then you drive for so many miles and you got to stop, do the toll thing, and then you go up another few miles and you got to stop and do another toll thing. Well, they're dismantling them, and the ones that are still up are pass-throughs, and what happens is they just they're just getting rid of them, which is something they should have done. They should have never had them in the first place. This way you can get in at your place, it scans your little thing on your headlight, and then until you get off, you don't pay, which is pretty cool. That's finally. Then you don't got all this stop and this bottleneck or anything like that. But there's our little puppy dogs. Hi guys, hi Floki. Hi babies. I got them, their new wormer came today. Hi beautiful. Hi sweetheart. I got to do something with these cats. I'd like to catch them all, because I put the dog food out and they're eating all the dog food. And the dogs aren't getting it. That's it, Shaky. Chase them out of there. But there's our beautiful babies. They made it through the windstorm last night. They got to get something from Mama. Feed them up, Shaky. Come on. Feed your puppies. I'm gonna warm her, but I got to wait until she's done with the pups. Got a little chit-chat back and forth from Doc. He was on live for a little bit and sent some good information out. So I'm glad. He seems like he's doing better. I hope he is. I hope I get a chance to talk to him soon. But that's about it for today. I'm going to let you go. And this is Rickshaw.